Roland, what the heck are you doing right now? And I'm just checking something. But really, though, you guys may be wondering, Roland, what are you doing streaming again? Well, I have some time off my hands, and I decided, hey, why not go for another Luftwaffle stream? It's gonna be a final stream that we look on Germany, or at least for now anyways, and I'm going to be focusing on other factions, in which I want you guys, after the stream of course, to vote down below which faction to go for next. I swear if every comment is like the Soviet Union, if I should go for that faction next, I'm just gonna be a great stream, man. Seriously though, I don't even use the I didn't even touch that faction. I avoided it like the plague, to be honest. So yeah, we have tons of other factions, so I want you guys as the viewers in the comments down below to, well, vote on what faction I do. Sorry if I get random party notifications. I mean, I guess my friends don't know I'm streaming, or they should. It usually gives off a notification, but whatever. Point is though, yeah, Luftwaffle stream. It's a little bit of news to go on. I played a lot more tanks. To be honest, I'm actually getting pretty good. As you see here, my MVP is the Sturmpanzer with the 150mm gun. Like, I'm obviously going to take this out to test driving, just to show you how powerful it is, but they say, man, it's powerful. It can, like, for tanking, like, literally tier 1 they can get right after Panzerjäger. I probably absolutely murdered that name. But yeah, for a tank of, like, tier 1, this thing, I mean, obviously it's been tested on Russian tanks, because, you know, Russian bias, and testing the Russian bias scale, this thing can pretty much outclass any essentially high tier tank. And this thing is like, what, tier 1? And this thing's actually pretty cheap. It's not like completely expensive. It's pretty much just, you know, it's pretty much every high tier tank's worst nightmare. Like, you could bring this, like, no joke, if you went in, like, an open custom match made by someone, and, you know, there were, like, high-tier tanks and everything, this thing could actually stand a chance against it. Not in terms of armor and all that, but in terms of firepower, this thing is probably going to be your worst nightmare on the field, because, I mean, again, it's just lethal force, mate. And not only that, our fellow Luftwaffle has seen some new upgrades. We got the Focke-Wulf 190A1. Think of this as a 109E3 currently. I mean, it's got the same amount of ammunition, uses the same type of MGs. The only difference is in appearance, size, and frankly speed. These things are built to be interceptors, and their speed clearly shows that. Now, I've gotten the Focke-Wulf Focke-Wulf 190A4, but since being the poor person I am, I can't actually put it on the crew roster because I don't have enough silver lines to actually do anything about that. So for now, this thing's just kind of sitting up there, kind of just taunting me. I mean, look at this thing. It's got like 4 20mm, no pun intended, of course. Two separate, like, 20mm. Like, we got the MG151 cannons and the MG-FFM cannons. I'm gonna assume that the MG-FFM cannons are the most powerful, or the more powerful ones, because, number one, you have them in a lot less number in the ammunition range, and I mean, I don't know, just reason. Point is, though, yeah, it's just got the planes like 77K golden, or no, not golden eagles, that'd be stinking ridiculous. But no, 77K silver lions. But the problem was that originally I had enough money to essentially get this and put it up on my roster. However, I didn't get the A1, and this game, and obviously you need to get the A1 before you get the A4. That kind of pretty much RKO'd me, so I had to get the A1. And I gotta say, it's not a bad airplane. Oh, and what do you know? We got a new tank. How convenient. Alright, oh my gosh. I didn't think this would just happen out of the blue, but I guess that's just what happens. Alright. So, yeah. So, the A1. Again, it essentially is the E3, only it does not carry bombs. Which, you know, is fine with me, because what sacrifices for a better payload or better ordnance, it makes up for in mass speed and turning. Let me tell you, this thing is an energy fighter. Or at least in game this thing is. I mean, it's best not used for an energy fighter, but when you time it correctly, this thing can turn. And I'm not just saying that because I've been playing a lot of Air Arcade. I've been playing realistic mode with this thing, which obviously is going to be the base, which is obviously where I'm going to be playing from. But yeah. So we may start off with ground forces, because in the last stream I focused mainly on airplanes. I gave the tanks a little bit of a light, but I didn't actually, you know, give them the full spotlight they needed, or in this case wanted, because frankly it was a Luftwaffle stream. Luftwaffe is mainly associated with airplanes, at least from what I've last time gathered from. So we got this pt2, which is essentially an anti-infantry tank. Now, I don't know this from sheer research or anything. I'm just honestly taking like the armament and everything and its overall construction, and just kind of seeing and just kind of making a bold estimate on what this thing was used for. And best guess I could see is this thing was mainly probably used for anti-infantry. Maybe some light, maybe like anti-trucking, but I would not. I mean, this is not the vehicle I would take out if I were fighting like tanks like these. Yeah, no. But I would take out those Sturmpanzer. I swear, man, you could get like 4 kills in a match with this thing. I mean, there's only one problem though. This thing has like low ammunition. So if you're playing in realistic mode, I mean, you want to kind of aim your shots good, because this thing has some massive bullet drop. Like, I'll just test drive it, just to show you. I'm obviously playing on arcade mode, but I mean, this thing has insane bullet drop. Now, it's probably because you're literally just strapping a gigantic, or not even gigantic, but just big gun on some random vehicle carriage. But I mean that actually may explain the ammunition small. But as you see here, here's our little, oh crap. I'll occasionally forget from time to time that it's inverted. Or no, in this case that's right-handed, so yeah. Well, I mean, it's also inverted, but I mean, that's something I've gotten used to. But yeah, this thing, again, has some major bullet drop. What a tank would usually not need to, like, as you see, that little dot down there shows where the shot's actually gonna land. And as you see, this thing was probably, I mean, I'm gonna just use my, quote-unquote knowledge and properly guess that this thing was probably used for more or less just carrying around a big gun for just artillery purposes. I mean, this is you would not see this thing in, you know, going headlong into combat. I mean, again, from my rough estimate, probably would be used more as an anti-tank slash just mobile artillery. But you know, it's fine by me, because again, if it has a big gun, then it's fine by me. So as you see, one shot. Crew completely knocked out. Like, this thing, again, man, I'm just purely amazed this thing isn't like in extremely high tier, like, matches, because only few tanks, like, I've been, like, looking at a lot of tanks and everything in the game, and, looking at looking at the millimeter of guns they have. And let me tell you, like, very few tanks can, you know, outbeat this monster of a tank. Or not even tank, it's just a giant artillery piece strapped onto a truck and then boom, call it a day. So as you see here, yet again, crew knocked out. The pure shrapnel of it is insane. Like, really, you could pretty much knock out any tank. Even the strong KV2 will fall before its stubby-nosed master. It is just powerful. Look at me again. I mean, you can just snipe this tank from afar. Oh, that probably, yeah. Obviously, that one didn't pen. I mean, again, just because it has a giant gun, you still need to aim your shots well. I mean, at the tier that this thing's in, you don't even need to aim anywhere. Just you know, aim in its general direction, shoot, and chances are you're gonna get one hit KO. Oh dear God. But yeah, because this thing is very powerful, and I mean, at the tier it's at, you wouldn't really be expected to take on T-44s, even though, I mean, come on, it only seemed natural that a tank of this caliber gun would be going up against something equally as, frankly, equally as deadly. I could just focus the stinking gun. Now, this is just, you know, if you're going for long-range engagements. Obviously, oh, yeah, and as you see there, crew completely knocked out. The shrapnel on this thing is insane. I mean, there's only, like, the ways you're gonna get an easy, like, the ways that you're gonna one-shot any tank is either A, you one-shot their ammunition or, like, engine, or B, you just completely eradicate their crew. Now, again, like, these tanks are obviously higher tier, they got better armor, so obviously this thing, won't be able to necessarily one-shot them, though obviously it depends on where you hit, because if you hit in a very good area, you could quite possibly just absolutely wreck the poor sob that's in the tank. But yeah, KV2 strong tank. Now, I've destroyed this thing before in the test driving, so let's see if we can destroy KV2 strong tank again. Hello there, little strong tank. Yep. Stalin would not be happy. Stalin would not be happy. I mean, again, like the last time I did this, it took me like quite a few shots. Now, obviously, it took me like 2 to 3 shots, but even then, it took quite a little bit more than, you know, I had to kill it. But as you saw there, just aimed for the neck, and then it just died. And also, look at this cute little thing, the little eyes. Because you can't. If you're gonna go out in battle, you gotta go out in style and cuteness. Or I believe that's my motto. Yeah, never quote from me again. Alright, and then we have this, if I can get closer to it to read its name. It's like a T10M. I don't know, I might have gotten that wrong, but, I mean, from this distance, I can only assume. Just aim for its, nice ripe neck. And it dies because its ammunition explodes. You see what I mean? There are one of two ways of one-shotting your enemy. It's either you get their ammunition in one shot, or, you know, you knock out their crew with just the pure shrapnel. I mean, this thing is, like, powerful. And not only that, I mean, despite the fact that its gun has massive bullet drop, it doesn't mean that you still can't conceivably long shot with this thing. It's still plausible. It just takes a little time and effort. You have to raise the gun up pretty high. How's that? Looks pretty good. Fire. That's probably gonna miss. Or at the least, you know, cause a little bit of shrapnel. Yeah, that didn't even hit. At least I don't think, did it? Yeah, no, it didn't hit. Create a giant explosion though, which is what I like. I mean, people are saying that the Stug is, you know, Stug life, but you know what? You know what I think is the real, true Stug life? The Sturm. Wait, what is this thing called again? I don't even remember the name of this stinking tank. Don't worry, I mean, again, I just got this thing like earlier today, so obviously I'm not gonna. Obviously, it's not gonna be. Not gonna remember its name too well. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's stop here at the old shooting range and shoot us a T-34. Now, obviously, whenever it comes to hitting moving targets, this thing doesn't do particularly well. Obviously, this thing's moving pretty slowly, so you could, you know, just pot shot it like that. You know, get its ammunition, ammo rack it. I mean, this thing is the pure definition of ammo racking and crew knockouts. This thing is what you bring to a gunfight. Or a tank fight, you know, like, again, like, what it has in firepower and everything, it severely lacks in, defense, so it's a glass cannon. Even though you can one-shot pretty much any tank, no matter what tier, that tank can also one-shot you. So, whenever you're using this thing, it's either you shoot first, as a Han Solo enthusiast would say, or, you know, just go back and, you know, snipe, which is probably what this thing was meant to do. But obviously the gun-ho way I'm using this thing, it's obviously just to, you know, just go in and kick butt and take names, I guess. So we got the IS-4M. I do not know what tier this necessarily is. I'd assume it'd be a high tier. At least, you know, far higher than this tank. I mean, look at it. It looks so cute. It's got its little stub nose and its, you know, eyes. Makes me want to give it a hug. Alright, aim for that nice ripe spot. And boom, ammunition exploded. Not even Russian bias can stop this thing. Not even Stalin's most greatest tanks can stop this beast of absolutely conquering the fields of War Thunder. Now, if this thing could destroy air targets, it'd be all over. No one would be able to stop this little beast. I mean, obviously anyone could, because again, it's a glass cannon. It's powerful, but it's also equally vulnerable. Like, one well-placed shot will one-shot this thing. Because again, its crew is very exposed, and it's quite thin armor. Was obviously was not built for a straight-up headlong assault. But I mean, again, the way I'm using it, you know, just yeah, deal with it. Alright, well, that's that. Gotta say though, Sturmpanzer in the end definitely, pretty good. Now, we just wasted like 19 minutes. Oh my gosh. Chances are everyone's just going, gameplay. Give us your gameplay. And you know what? We're gonna be going for the Sturmpanzer. And look at that. Now, two things will happen in this. Either A, I get immediately killed, or B, I go on like a 4 to 5 man kill streak. Now, many people will call this a cheap, you know, pretty cheap, pretty cheating. But you know what I say? I don't care. Because, I mean, it's... In the end, it's pretty fun to use. But, you know what? I can honestly see the people... I can honestly see people going... Dude, it's cheap. Honestly, it's basically free kills. It's begging for, you know, just getting free kills. But you know what? I honestly like it for that. Because in the state that I'm in... I'm trying to grind as much as possible. And to be honest, I don't care what weapons I use to... So long as it gets me easy kills without too much hassle, I'll be fine. Because in the end, in the end, I'm like every other War Thunder player. I'm just here for the grind. Okay, I'm just another average War Thunder player, just grinding away to get the next vehicle, and then grind away to get the other. And in this case, I'm obviously grinding silver lines, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Basically, I don't care how... This is basically like with the Battlefront argument, you know, like how the automatic rocket launcher in that game was OP. I use that thing a lot. In fact, oh hey there, Great Tuber Gaming, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you caught on to my mumblings, but we're in the oh my god, it's a Sturmpanzer. The Sturmpanzer 2, aka the stub-nosed warrior that could. This thing's a cute little tank. And oh god. This thing has a 150mm gun. But yeah, what I was going on about was me grinding, and this thing is a pretty... You can get cheap kills with this thing, because again, it has a 150mm gun. This thing's at like tier 1. So I mean, who wouldn't use it for like free kills, you know? And I was basically just going on a rant on, you know, how people would say that's cheap, but in the end, I'm just here for the grind. Fire! It's gonna miss so bad. Hey there, Atomic Arts, welcome to the stream. I'm just, here. Oh, dear God, oh my gosh, everyone's like dead. Look at them all, they're just going to sleep, you know. Nothing too bad. They're just all going to sleep. There's like one guy, the driver. The driver, Charlie's the only guy alive. Hang in there, Charlie. No, my special friend, Chris isn't here this time. Sadly, no, so we won't be seeing any shenanigans with him, as sad as that is. As you see here, I'm just getting pounded and beaten to death by every person is going like, hey, it's a Sturmpanzer, focus all fire on it before, you know, it does damage, which I can't blame them. I mean, once the Sturmpanzer starts opening up fire on some unsuspecting guy, it's gonna be all over for him. It's gonna be all over for the poor sap that messes with the Sturmpanzer and doesn't kill it in time. But yeah, we're kind of having troubles moving. Come on. Gotta focus on the stupid tank that keeps on trying to snipe me. Alright, there you go, buddy. Yeah, that's what you get, that's what you get, you dingus. That's what happens when you mess with the... What should we call... You know, what should we call our little Sturmpanzer? I mean, it's got eyes, it's got a stub nose. I want you guys to decide what we should name our little Sturmpanzer. I mean, look at it, though. It's so cute. Alright, cuteness aside, though, Bill. Bill, absolutely perfect. But yeah, as you see here, if you don't kill the Sturmpanzer in time, the Sturmpanzer will one-shot you in a glorious blaze, whether it is a crew knockout, or, oh my gosh, he survived. Oh my gosh, someone survived the Sturmpanzer shot. This guy needs a Medal of Honor. This tank guy, he needs a medal. Bob, love it. Oh my gosh, that M3 Lee actually survived the Sturmpanzer shot. Somebody give that M3 Lee a Medal of Honor, because that thing just survived a 150mm direct hit. That is what you call bloody luck. See a lot of great names, Bilbo Bob. Love it. But yeah, we could only get so far. We only got like 1 kill in a crit before, you know, going down. Let's actually fly out on an attacker. Obviously, we're in tank arcade mode. Not as insane as, you know, air arcade, but, you know, pretty close. A little bit too close, some might say. But, you know, not too close. Alright, here we go. We're on an SPD Dauntless. Rick. Again, obviously, I'll consider all these names. But as we see, we're in an SPD Dauntless. I'm going after you, M3 Lee scumbag. I mean, I'm not going to call you a scumbag because, again, you survived the shot. So, I'm going to give you at least some respect, okay? But, you know, like all greats, you got to go down, mate. I'm sorry, M3 Lee. It's not you. You actually survived that. Oh, nope, he died. Yeah, he died. Yep, M3 Lee's dead. M3 Lee is RKO'd. No way he's surviving. And obviously we have this scumbag that is trying to get on our 6, but nope. Yeah, I'm liking all these name suggestions. Give them up, guys. Alright, let's just go on a straight running kamikaze run. Doesn't even matter. I don't even care if they get the credit for the kill. I'm just glad I got my revenge at least, you know? Because nobody, and I mean nobody, messes with the Sturmpanzer and makes it out alive. Okay, because I will eventually come back and avenge that death. The Sturmpanzer. Alright, we got Bilbo Bob, Ricky Rex's Jack, and a Sparrow. Jack Sparrow. Might as well give it a little pirate eye patch while I'm at it. Steve. Oh boy. The name suggestions are just piling on. Making my way downtown in war-torn Poland in my Panzer III. Oh boy. I'm just making a suicide run. You know what? Nope. I'm going full North African campaign on you guys. I'm just gonna bull rush you. I'm going full on North African campaign. Don't care how. Oh, hello there, Gudendag Claymore. Sorry, I do not speak Chinese, or is that Japanese? I don't know. I probably butchered that, but I'm sorry. You're gonna have to speak English, pal. If you can, at least. Because again, I am only 11 years old. I have not fully taken on learning yet in languages. Though I do plan on doing so. Jake. Steven. I think I might do Steven. The top ones are either like I said, I'm only 11. But yeah, so far the top ones are Joe, Steven, and Billy Bo Bob. Those are the top 3 names that I might pick for our little Sturmpanzer friend. But yeah, let's so this is one of my other tanks. You know, we got a little number 3 on there. All right, let's keep going. Alright, oh boy, we got a little tank. We got a tank. I think was that an M3 Lee? Alright, you know, no, I'm not gonna launch out as a fighter because technically that's just gonna say it's just gonna be screaming for someone to shoot my tank. Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see if we can go around for the flank. Nope. Yeah. Alright, so, let's... Alright, let's press forward. Why, hello there, you poor Panzers. Oh my gosh. He deflected it. Nope, 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 I'm bull rushing. Like I said before, I'm going full North African campaign. I do not care how... Oh my gosh, I almost died by those bombs. Screw you, buddy, for dropping those bombs on me. I'm just going full North African campaign. I will go point blank range on these son of a guns. Oh, we saw how effective that was. So the moral of the story is never go North African campaign on some powerful tanks that often yields varying results of bad and horrible. Just don't do it. So we're obviously gonna be returning back. And we made a little bit of silver lines, you know. So now time to focus on our little Sturmpanzer friend. So again, like I said, this thing has a 150 millimeter gun. Now, what it has in firepower, well, not gonna give out too specific, but I live in Tennessee. That's as much information as I'll give. I live in Tennessee, America. Or in America, Tennessee. But, yeah, so the Sturmpanzer, now again, has a big gun, but not a lot of defense or ammunition. This thing has 18 shots, and, it is very weak. It is, as you guys saw there. Now, obviously, this does have varying results. I mean, again, a well-placed shot in this thing can one-shot it. Just look at the, look here. As you see, 30 millimeter thickness. Nah, I mean, it's something. I mean, it would be good. That would be really good if you're going up against, you know, like, flak trucks with, like, 50 cals or 20 mils. But, as you see here, most of this stuff is, like, either thick to... Most of the components here, or the critical components, are either, like, 30 millimeter, 20 millimeter thick armor. So, obviously, it's not a whole too good. So, as you see, this thing was on... Oh, match ended. Now, obviously, to save money, because I'm just at that state now, I'm just gonna, you know, buy the upgrades off later. Oh, hello there, James Howard. Welcome to the stream. I do hope you enjoy. So, but, yeah, as you see here, again, it's a glass cannon. It is not built for frontal assault. But, you know, I obviously use it for frontal assault because, you know, why not? But, yeah, as you see here, all around, it doesn't have the most thickest of armor. Well, currently just, you know, doing the final Luftwaffle stream. Now, most of you guys probably didn't watch the beginning. But in the beginning, well, a little bit of things to go over. I got the Focke-Wulf 190A1, and I'm currently trying to get enough money to actually put the A4 on my roster. But yeah, so this is going to be my final German stream, or on the German tech tree for now, at least. I'll obviously go back to it. Now, again, this is like obviously, like, play this off, like, on and off, like, offline. Or not offline, what? Yeah, sorry about the random party invitation. But, yeah. Basically, I'll definitely be, oh, by Atomic Arts, I do hope you enjoy the stream. But, basically, after this, I'll obviously go off to do different factions, which I guys want. Yeah, perfect English. All right, let me completely restart this. Basically, what I'm saying is, I want you guys to vote for the next faction I play as, because this is gonna be I'm gonna be taking a break from the Luftwaffle streams for now. I'll obviously expand my tech tree when I'm not recording, but you know, on stream I'll obviously, you know, try and do other factions. So I want you guys in the comments down below, or I want you guys in the stream to oh my gosh, Russia. No! That was the one thing I hoped nobody would do, cause like, I mean, like, it's not the fact of, like, Russian bias or anything. I mean, obviously that is one sort of factor. I don't want to be that guy. But, you know, anyone can choose their faction. I'm not gonna call them out for if they choose a Russia faction. But yeah, the reason why is because I have not, and I mean have not even touched this faction. I've honestly avoided it like the plague. Because I know their planes are good. I know their bombers are great. I know, like, they're... I mean, no, it's fine. It's fine. You can vote for whatever... Yeah. But yeah, you can vote for, you know, whatever faction. I'm fine with playing Russia. But the thing is, though, is, like, I know that, like, all their ground forces and stuff and air forces are good. And, like... I know, and like, it's like easy mode. That's the thing, I want challenges whenever, you know, I play a faction. You know, because each faction has their ups and downs. German faction has great fighters and interceptors and all that. And, has, frankly, good jets. Russia, well, it's great in everything. And I won't blame Russia for being great in everything, because... I mean, not only does this thing as the biggest, not only does the faction have, oh my gosh, I cannot word today, I just cannot word. But yeah, like, not only are they home to the strongest bomb in game, which, you know, I'm fine with, you know. Some factions obviously gonna have the strongest bomb or something in game, but it's like their fighters are beyond good, and so is their tanks and all that. I mean, obviously that depends if you go up against a Sturmpanzer, because a Sturmpanzer, I mean, Russian bias, no amount of Russian bias can overcome Billy Bo Bob, the Sturmpanzer. It's just no one. No, it's just nope. The absolute biased killer. Alright then, James Howard, I do hope you enjoy the stream. Stream the invitation from Battlefield. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Now obviously there will be random invites. I probably won't do another stream today. I mean, again, it's like, what, 8:08? So, yeah. But, we also got this new tank, the pt2, which I may or may not use. I mean, look at it. It's got 20mm. I mean, this thing, it was probably built for anti-infantry. I would not... I mean, really, like, I think I speak for everyone when I say this thing was not built for tank-on-tank fighting. This thing was built for infantry fighting. Now, like, I mean, in some dev servers, there's infantry, but obviously it's AI controlled. Now, if there was infantry in, you know, regular arcade matches and everything, and, you know, they gave very tiny amounts of, you know, silver lines and RP and all that, I could see this thing being extremely useful. But other than just, you know, flanking around and taking out the weak artillery trucks and everything, I wouldn't see this thing in tank-to-tank combat. Anyways, enough mumbling on. Let's go back over to the Billy Bo Bob, which is what I finally chose. So, Billy Bo Bob, let's go. And Let's see how good you do. So obviously, currently researching the Gepard or the Gepard, however you whatever you call it. And this thing also has a 20mm cannon. Oh wait, no, wait, I get it. I was looking at it like it was a tank. No, this is a Italians. That's actually a pretty good idea. I may do the Italians as well. I mean, obviously, they are still in beta mode, so I probably won't be able to do much with them. Probably only use the planes that they give to us currently. But you know, I can still see about using the Italians. The Gepard, or whatever you call it, is obviously a flak truck. So I was misinterpreting that wrong. There we go, tank arcade battle. Hello there, James Howard, and welcome back to the stream. So, Normandy, eh? Alright. Now, Normandy is probably the best habitat for a Sturmpanzer because of the A point. It's open and all that. Like, you're gonna have a great, I landed here. Well, I've landed in worse places. At least I think I have. I mean, good gosh, look at this place. Now, wait, can I, like, one-shot this? This is probably gonna be a waste of ammo, but... Nope. 150mm cannon cannot penetrate through, a pretty thin amount of concrete, actually. You know, but whatever. So, Billy Bo Bob, let's go. We already wasted like one shot. They're down to like 17 shots, but you know that's something I'm willing to take. Look at all those poor Shermans. Well, sucks to be them. Glad I'm in this nice Sturmpanzer. Hey, look at all the crew inside. Probably sharing a few schnapps. You know, having a talk while the driver over there, you know, by his own lonesome, just probably listening to the radio, or, well, in war times to be more specific, probably just military orders from command. But, you know, it's, hey, at least he's not, listening to Kanye West. That was probably a bad joke. I do apologize. That was a bad joke. You get what I'm saying, though. I mean, you can literally just convert this thing into a tiny little car. You know, just a tiny little car, and you could probably put it on a Sunday drive. You know, just remove the gigantic, ominous, menacing cannon on it, and you know, you got yourself a little hatchback. Except for, you know, there's not really any sort of roof, so it's not like you could convert it back into a regular car. Alright, so boys are enemies capping the A point. I guess because joke. Yeah, I will admit though, that's not one of my most best. Not my finest jokes. I will indeed say so myself. Definitely had more jokes with a better comedic value than that. We got this M3 Lee. I'm gonna show him who's the bigger gun around here. Yeah, you and your 75 with your 75mm and 37mm cannon. Well, guess what, buddy? And the big gun around here, and I will one-shot you. Okay, buddy? Billy Bob ain't having none of this. Ain't having none of that. You go in, even if it is a head-first assault, I will go in and just fortify myself right here. I am too small for this, aren't I? Yep. Poor Billy Bob. Hey, more visibility. All you have to do is just remove a couple sandbags, and now, look at me, I got fully fortified position. Perfect for sniping that M3 Lee that's causing my boys so much trouble. Fire. Oh, there you are, buddy. Thought you could hide from me? You honestly think you could hide from me, mate? Oh, I got you now. Once my gun reloads, you're gonna be, oh, he's moving. Oh, he's squirming. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. Oh, he's hitting me. That 20mm armor thickness is actually coming in handy. What I'm afraid of, though, the true thing I'm afraid of is when that 75mm gun gets me. Because then I know that's going to be a world of hurt. Oh, nope, never mind. He's dead. Alright, bye, Great Tuber Gaming. I do hope you enjoy the stream. Hello there, you poor tank. I see you're stuck, but now you're dead. Good day, sir. Like I said, man, this tank can pretty much sweep the floors. This tank is made to sweep the floors. Oh, wow, you poor little tank. Now you're dead. Crew, like, look at that shrapnel. Look at all of that shrapnel. It will tear. It will rip and tear tanks. I'm surprised nobody's even gotten to the cap circle yet. Oh, wait, that's right, there's still enemies. Alright, well, with my 20 to 30mm armor thickness, I now go into battle, which will probably be the worst decision of my life, but I do not care. Get one-shotted. Hide behind the tank. Yeah, that's right, you didn't... I'm using this beaten up tank as a meat shield. Boys, you good? Boys, I think one of them just ran. I think one of our guys just kind of ran. I mean, geez, I know he I mean, I don't know, man. He said he was gonna go and get more schnapps for everyone, but he has not returned ever since. I got a bad feeling. Oh my dear God! And this thing is very susceptible to airplane strafe runs. That is a thing I forgot to say. This thing's extremely susceptible to airplane strafe runs. I mean, just look at how open this thing is. Of course it's gonna be susceptible. And you know, the ironic thing is that lonely driver was the only survivor. That guy that didn't get to enjoy the schnapps and was getting barked at with orders, he was the only survivor. Oh! Wait. A stug? Oh, that is it. You dare come with me with that fallacy? With that stug? And wreck my Sturmpanzer Billy Bo Bob? Oh, son, you're in a world of hurt. Oh, you're in a world of hurt. See, one does not mess with Billy Bo Bob, especially with a stug. Alright, man. I'm going in a bomber. Okay, well, Mother Russia it is again. Oh my gosh, you P-38 scumbag. So, bomb. You're god-ing me. Yeah, you're not gonna feel too happy about that, are you? Eat it. Eat. Yeah, you're not gonna... It's not gonna be a good time for you, pal. I don't care if I die. So long as yep, eye for an eye. Eat that. Oh, boy. Oh, look at that flip. Mother Russia at its finest. Gotta do that sweet flip. And then you just crash the airplane because why not? Oh, God. I have the... Oh, no. I have the anti-infantry gun. Where are these mines? Holy crap, these things are mines. Do they even do any damage? They don't even do any damage. Like, what's the point of having these mines if they do absolutely nothing? So, yeah, we've avenged Billy Bo Bob. We've successfully taken care of that miscreant. We're just kind of, you know, just a regular day. Just a regular day, you know, just a regular day in War Thunder, just running through a bunch of anti-tank mines, you know. Just your average day in War Thunder. Oh boy. I mean, I could see this thing as being anti-air, somewhat. But yeah, this thing's mainly just suppressive fire in the end. In the end, it's just built for suppressive fire or any infantry, because other than that, I cannot see this thing as anything else. Alright. With our 20mm gun and our tiny little MG, we now make our way. Let's go, bro. Alright. So we're just, you know, cruising down the street. Not much happening, you know, we're just barely clinging on. This is gonna be the most closest fight ever. We may actually win this. If we hold on, we just cling on. We're just long enough. Alright. Fire! Ah! We're charging in the battle. Okay. We're going on a, oh, never mind, you know, never mind the suicide one, you know. Crap. Alright, well. Now, obviously, oh, whoopsie daisy, sorry about that. But yeah, obviously, this would not be a, Luftwaffle stream without, you know, the Luftwaffe. You know, the German Air Force, you know. Kind of the, you know, the entire title of the dang thing. Yeah, alright, so, yep, now we're going for der Luftwaffle. This is gonna be good. We're obviously going in air arcade because we're pretty much doing everything else arcade, so, you know, might as well, am I right? Right, so arcade battles on Rico Terrence, I guess. We're gonna be taking off our Focke-Wulf 190 A1. Alright. So obviously as an interceptor, this thing is speedy. Look at this thing's turn rate and speed. I mean, come on, man. Do 17 Z7? Heh. More like Do not better than the Focke-Wulf 190. Alright. Let's go. Whee. Alright, enough spinning. Even though spinning in this thing is fun. I mean, look at it. Alright, got Do 17. We got a Do 17. Don't know whether it's a bomber or a night fighter. If I'm lucky, it may be a bomber, which if it is, oh boy, it's gonna be ripe for the taking. Just gonna pluck it right off like an apple on a tree. Ooh, a B-25. No, no, I'm going after Do 17. I'm going after the easier prey. No, oh, it's a Do 17 Z7. Ah, well, it's still pretty weak. I shall show you who is the more Schnell night fighter, or in this case, interceptor. Your two engines will do. Your two engines won't be able to do anything, and I just ran out of cannons. You may have the superior cannon ammunition. Mark my word, okay, I ran out of ammo. Well then, kind of awkward. I'll just climb up to massive altitude and kind of re-dive on you again. Whee! Alright, buddy. You're leaking coolant, but coolant's not enough. Coolant is just not enough. You dig? And now I got my cannons back, so screw you. Alright, climb back to altitude again. See, this is a trick. This is a trick, you know. You wanna, you know, completely climb back. Oh my gosh, if you steal my kill. If you steal my kill. Those scumbags will steal my kill. Nope, I gotta get that kill first, man. I've focused on him since the beginning of the match. I believe I'm entitled to get the kill. And you, sir, are dead. Okay, I actually took a hit. Yeah, yep, he's burning. He's burning in the stratosphere. Oh my gosh, I did not see you. Hello there, buddy. Like I said, I am a 11. Just a simple 11-year-old. Just doing what I love, which is making videos and streaming my misfortunes. Great, my battery's low. Perfect for a stream. Oh, yep, he's dead. Plane burnt down. Yep, there's. Now it's time to focus on the scumbag. Oh, never mind. Alright, thank you. Thank you for dealing with that scumbag earlier. Hello there, other scumbag. And, we have, suffered some technical difficulties. Hans! Gosh dang it, Hans. Whoopsie. Alright. Well, just because of that minor setback won't stop us from using the 110 C4. C4. LOLs. Lol, get it, guys? It's C4. Alright, well, the BF-110 C4. Well, it's got 220 mils. And, with 360 ammo, so 120 each, you know, perfecto. Just gotta do some lazy barrel rolls and, go into battle. An F2A Buffalo. Come here, plucky Buffalo. Gotta have your, it's a scientific fact that, every BF-110 needs their daily dosage of F2A Buffalo. It's just science, bro. Deal with it. Yep. One strafe run. Eat it. Got them set. Got them 20s. Got them 20 mils set to air targets. I'm ready to kill. So, with our first kill in the bag, and fairly easily. Hey, we also have this called do.nat. Knit. All I know is that in translation it means definitely not you. So, oh my gosh. You will die! You can never. Anyone that even bothers to head on a 110 is suicidal. You don't head on a 110. It's just, no. It's impossible. You don't head on a 110 and, you see that? He killed me. Even though he killed me, he had to sacrifice his plane to kill me. And I got a backup. So you know what? Doesn't even matter. Get a backup in here. You know, even though he killed me, I killed him too. So he had to sacrifice his plane to kill me. Which in the end didn't even matter because I have a backup. Always gotta have a backup plan. Alright, so we got a little Charlie in the back. You know, he's just enjoying his day as a little 110 gunner. Now, obviously, as a heavy fighter, the 110 doesn't have the best guns because, or best back gunner, I should say. It definitely has good guns. Because obviously, I mean, like, it's a heavy fighter. Like, look at this thing. It's pretty good. And like up and down, or mainly just kind of high up, I guess. But, you know, yeah, you're gonna be mainly dogfighting, so half the time the gunner won't even be able to, you know, get, in, get into, you know, the proper gun zones, as I like to call them, to, you know, shoot the target. So yeah, back gunner on a heavy fighter, pretty useless. But if there is one thing I could credit it for, oh, you want revenge, eh? Oh, you want revenge, mate? You bloody no, he doesn't want revenge. Okay, well that's fine with me. If you don't want revenge, then you know I respect that. You know, respect. I respect if the guy doesn't want to have revenge immediately. You know, I'll give him some time. In the meantime, I'm gonna jump this poor P-38 scumbag that probably does. Oh, and I got jumped. The hunter became the hunted, or the jumper became the jumped. Because I got jumped like FNAF's jump scares, which actually is a pretty bad statement because, well, just simply not scary. Come at me, bro. Alright, we got this P-38. P-38 is simply American BF-110. We're gonna be following that logic, you know, yeah, BF-110, it's just an American 110, you know. Oh my gosh, wings are just getting ripped off. Wings are just getting ripped off, man. Now, we're gonna go and do our plan, which is gonna get this P-45, which has a 20mm back gunner. The Japanese were notorious for strapping on 20 mils to their bombers, which, you know, oh dear God, no. Oh God, no, why didn't I do the head on? Ah, God, no. I just want to attack the Key 45K. Okay, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone, okay? Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Key 45, what? I was thinking of something else. The Key 45 is a night fighter. I was thinking of the Key 49. Obviously, we have this Ju-87. Probably this last match. Obviously, this wasn't a completely eventful stream, but you know. So after this match, we'll be finishing off, and yep, call it a day. So this may be your average Junkers Ju-87, but it's got 20 mils, and it's got 6 20 mils. 6 20 mils. Stinking gun pods. Like, just take a moment. To look at this thing's beauty. It is beautiful. This is a true head-on king. Okay, the BF-110, it's good at head-on, you know, it's really good in head-on, but you want a true head-on king, you go to the Ju-87D5. This beast of an airplane can carry them gun pods, mate. And it is not afraid to show them gun pods, mate. Okay. Nope. Going back down. Houston, we are going down. Whee! But yeah, this thing, like, gotta have mercy on those who try to go head-on-head with this monster while it has its 20mm gun pods. Like, I mean, unless you're one of the very few lucky ones that managed to survive a head-on-head attack with a D5 and somehow lived, like, chances of living are very slim. Chances are not looking too good, you know. Ooh, some Schnell bullets come at me. Oh my gosh. 190, no. No, we can be friends. But I had the schnapps. You do not kill a guy with schnapps. I had schnapps on board that plane. I could have given them to you if only you did not just... If only you hadn't murdered me. Anyways, guys, it's gonna be it. I do hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later for the next stream, which will be this Saturday. I may go USA, but you never know. Anyways, like, comment, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys want to, you can comment down below after the stream to choose essentially which faction to go as next. But until then, bye bye.